Meeting drag, coffee cold, notebook open, lines and folds, speaker talking far away. Mine was somewhere else that day. In the margin, right side thin, I wrote one phrase, where do I begin? Then below it, 3 rough turns, messy arrows, things to learn. Used to think direction came as lightning clear with trumpet name. A single path and total sight before you move 1 inch in life. But roads appear a stranger way by penciled guesses made midday. When restless hands and honest need meet empty space and start to lead. So I wrote save, then wrote apply, then call that friend, then train at 5. None heroic, none complete, still they gave the fog some streets. Funny how the brain calms down when thoughts come out and touch the ground. Inside the head they chase and swell, on paper they behave more well. Lunch break came, I took the page, read it once and felt less caged. Because confusion loves to hide till ink invites it into light. No perfect plan, no master chart, still enough to move the heart. And movement often teaches more than waiting still at locked up doors. Write it rough, write it wrong, maps can start as half-made songs. You don't need the whole way shown, just next turn clear to get you going. Notebook margin map, write the next turn. Notebook margin map, watch the road burn through the fog of maybes trap. Notebook margin map, notebook margin map, pencil made guide. Notebook margin map, open inside, messy lines can lead you fast. Notebook margin map. That same week I took step 1, sent the mail, then went for a run. Called my friend who laughed and said, I've missed your voice, where have you been? Step 2 came a month from then, interview room and cleaner pen. Not because I knew it all, because I moved when ideas were small. Now I keep a pad nearby, kitchen shelf and bedside side. When worries swarm or dreams feel far, I sketch directions where they are. Some plans fail, some arrows bend, some roads close and reroute. Then still a moving hand can redraw lines much better than a frozen mind. Write it rough, write it wrong, maps can start as half-made songs. You don't need the whole way shown, just next turn clear to get you going. Notebook margin map, write the next turn. Notebook margin map, watch the road burn through the fog of maybes trap. Notebook margin map, notebook margin map, pencil made guide. Notebook margin map, open inside, messy lines can lead you fast. Notebook margin map. If later life gets wild again, too many doors, too little headspace, I'll trust the edge of any page to hold a route through crowded days. Because clarity rarely descends, finished polished from the wind. It grows while writing crookedly, in margins meant for smaller things. Notebook margin map, write the next turn. Notebook margin map, watch the road burn through the fog of maybes trap. Notebook margin map, notebook margin map, pencil made guide. Notebook margin map, open inside, messy lines can lead you fast. Notebook margin map. Bell rings out, chairs all scrape, still a road inside that page.
I spent years in back row seats, clapping hard for others' dreams, watching people take the stage while I rehearsed another day. I had reasons, some were real. Fear can wear a smart appeal, calls itself responsible while making life impossible. I learned everyone's songs by heart, but muted mine before first start. Knew every route others should take, while mine stayed closed at every gate. Then one night, mirror plane asked me softly, what's your name? Not the role you play for crowds, the one beneath all pleasing sounds. That question stayed for weeks inside, at bus stops and Repeating office lines at dinners where I laughed on cue, yet something deeper wanted through. So I made changes, not grand first. Canceled one thing that drained my worth. Signed one class, spoke one no. Bought one shirt that filled my glow. Small moves matter more than show. They train the feet to trust and go. Once the body learns forward lean, the soul begins to join the scene. I'm still not loud, every room still gets shy. Still fear some doom, but courage need not shout to win. Sometimes it just walks in. Step from silence, take your place. Let desire show its face. You are not extra in this frame. Life has been calling your name. Front row to my life, I'm sitting here. Front row to my life, seeing clear. No more watching from the side. Front row to my life, I arrive. Front row to my life, hands unclenched. Front row to my life, heart intense. Lights come on, I don't hide. Front row to my life, tonight I rise. I notice now how colors hit, how songs feel loud, how jackets fit, how food tastes better when not numb, how mornings glow when I don't run. I call old friends, say what I mean, book the trip I used to dream, ask for help when I need care. Turns out strength can live in there. There are losses, yes of course, time I spent off my course, but shame can't steer this new ride. I bless on me, then step outside. If you feel stuck in shadows too, I know the seats you're sitting through, but there is room down here in light. Stand up slowly, join the night. Step from silence, take your place. Let desire show its face. You are not extra in this frame. Life has been calling your name. Front row to my life, I'm sitting here. Front row to my life, seeing clear. No more watching from the side. Front row to my life, I arrive. Front row to my life, hands unclenched. Front row to my life, heart intense. Lights come on, I don't hide. Front row to my life, tonight I ride. No one hands you center stage. You claim inches day by day. One honest yes, one boundary line, one brave choice at a time. And if your voice comes out unsure, use it anyway, that's what it's for. Songs grow stronger once they're sung. Even late starts still start young. Front row to my life, I'm sitting here. Front row to my life, seeing clear. No more watching from the side. Front row to my life, I arrive. Hands unclenched. Front row to my life, heart intense. Lights come on, I don't hide. Front row to my life, tonight I rise. Seat pulled close, curtain wide. Best part starts when you decide. Morning train, crowded sway, faces dim, start a day. I felt small among the rush, mind already turning rough. Used to wait for outside praise, perfect timing, lucky breaks. Someone else to say I'm fine before I trust this life of mine. Then I touched my jacket seam, found the note I placed within, folded twice, blue ink lines written by my own hand last night. 3 short words, you can handle them below. Keep breathing steady. Funny how simple truth can arrive new and carried ready. I read it once, then once again, heart unclenched a little then. Not because the world had changed, because support was self-arranged. We forget we can become a source of warmth. Not only some inner voice need not be cruel, it can be trained and made useful. At the office before the call, I checked the note inside the hall. Shoulders down, spoke clear and slow. Meeting went better than old. No magic charm, no mystic art, just kind of words close to heart. Repair compassion in my coat, can steady more than empty hope. Write it down, carry near. Future fear can meet you here when doubt arrives. Don't face alone, bring your own encouraging tone. Back pocket sunrise. pocket sunrise. Now I keep different notes. One says rest, one says go, one says call the ones you love, one says enough when times get rough. Friends now ask why I seem calm. I tell them some I built small charms, not lucky things but practiced care. Tools of language placed somewhere, because emergencies of mine can rise on buses, stairs, or under lights. And in those moments what's nearby can shape the next internal sky. So I choose to stock my days with kinder lines and wiser ways. Preparedness is not only gear, sometimes it's words that you keep near. Write it down, carry near. Future fear can meet you here. When doubt arrives, don't face alone. Bring your own encouraging tone. Back pocket sunrise. Read this when doubting. Back pocket sunrise. Light without shouting. Folded courage walks with me. Back pocket sunrise. Back pocket sunrise. Paper glow. Back pocket sunrise. Always close. Some best voices can be your own. Back pocket sunrise. If later life gets harder still, loss of storms beyond my skill, I trust the man who learned to write small lantern notes for darker nights. Not every rescue comes from phones or speeches huge or thrown. Some come folded, warm and wise inside your pocket. It's sunrise. Back pocket sunrise. Read this when doubting. Back pocket sunrise. Light without shouting. Folded courage walks with me. Back pocket sunrise. Back pocket sunrise. Paper glow. Back pocket sunrise. Always close. Some best voices can be your own. Back pocket sunrise. Train doors slide. Feet move on. I carry daylight before the dawn.
Late for work, engine warm, rain, mist, and then morning storm. Intersection, yellow flashed, old me pressed the gas on past. Used to treat every sign as challenge, clock and race with time. If something slowed, I pushed it more. Mistook hurry for being short, but hands on wheel felt tired then. Weeks of strain and rushing bend, so this time I tapped the brake. Rolled to stillness for my sake. Cross traffic moved and cleared away. Wipers kept their steady sway. Funny how peace can enter fast the moment you stop trying to blast past. I looked around, saw morning gold on wet road lines and rooftops old. A cyclist smiled, a child waved. Whole world there while I behaved. No one crowned me for beating lights. No medal waits for frantic drives. Yet many costs can ride with haste. Stress and danger, needless waste. That yellow glow became a thought. How often else have I been taught to speak through signs that ask for grace in work and love and daily pace? Push the answer, force the deal. Overtrain, ignore the feel. Sometimes wiser than going hard is easing off before it scars. Yellow means look around, check your speed, touch the ground. Not all pauses mean delay. Some protect the road ahead. Yellow light wisdom, ease off a second. Yellow light wisdom, life's not a weapon. Slow can save you more than fast. Yellow light wisdom, yellow light wisdom. Rainbow sign, yellow light wisdom. Perfect timing, not every moment needs a tag. Yellow light wisdom. At the office, still got there. Maybe late by 2 minutes fair. Yet I arrived without the burn that usually made the whole day worse. I answered more with steadier tone. Skipped one fight and on my zone. Amazing what a softer start can do inside a crowded heart. Now when tempers start to rise, the plans don't fit my pictured lines. I see that light and hear it say, ease off now, there's another way. This isn't laziness or fear to try. It's reading signs with clearer Look around, check your speed, touch the ground. Not all pauses mean delay. Some protect the road ahead. Yellow light wisdom, ease off a second. Yellow light wisdom, life's not a weapon. Slow can save you more than fast. Yellow light wisdom. Yellow light wisdom, rainbow sign. Yellow light wisdom, perfect timing. Not every moment needs a tag. Yellow light wisdom, if later years grow loud again, schedules packed and narrow breath, I'll trust that lamp above the lane to teach me calm again. Not every gain comes from more push. Some come from a measured foot, and many wrecks of mind and drive are missed by those who pause in time. Yellow light wisdom, ease off a second. Yellow light wisdom, life's not a weapon. Slow can save you more than fast. Yellow light wisdom. Yellow light wisdom, rainbow sign. Yellow light wisdom, perfect timing. Not every moment needs a tag. Yellow light wisdom. Green comes soon when ready's right. I'll move then well, not just move fast.
Alarm went off, I hit it twice. Dream still warm, sheets felt nice. Phone in hand, thumb ready, scroll. Old routine to lose control. I had a list from weeks before. Big ideas by bedroom door. Gym and writing, calls and change. All looked huge and far and strange. That's the trick of things that matter. Seen from bed, they only gather. Wait in size till hearts believe. Better stay here, do not leave. Then some voice, not loud but clear. So give it 5 and start from here. Not whole life, not giant proof. Just 5 minutes and one move. So shoes went on before debate. Curtains wide, the morning slate. Cold floor woke my lazy bones. Body grumbled, mind still moaned. Push-ups ugly, halfway formed. Breathing rough, yet somehow warm. Then one page of notes got done. Sink got clean, dish by one. Funny thing about beginning, hot resistance loves pretending that the mountain must be climbed all at once before sunrise. But action teaches different math. Tiny steps create a path. Once wheels roll, even slow, stalled hearts learn again to go. 5 small minutes beat, no start. One crack spark can wake the dark. Don't ask morning for a masterpiece. Ask one move and let it increase. 5-minute break, that's enough. 5-minute break starts the stuff. No grand speech, no lightning wave, just move a little. 5-minute break, 5-minute break. Door swings wide. 5-minute break, change inside. Small beginnings often save whole long seasons. 5-minute break. By noon I had more done than planned, because first motion freed my hands. Sent one email, booked one class, walked outside and touched some grass. Not every day will bloom like this. Some days still will fight and twist. But now I know a usable key. Start too small for fear to see. I think of years I worship moods, waiting to feel productive truth. As if desire would always lead, when often action plants the seed. So now when doubt puts on a show, I smile and say we both can go. You talk loudly, I'll tie my lace. Meet me later, I'm changing pace. 5 small minutes beat, no start. One crack spark can wake the dark. Don't ask morning for a masterpiece. Ask one move and let it increase. 5-minute break, that's enough. 5-minute break starts the stuff. No grand speech, no lightning wave, just move a little. 5-minute break, 5-minute break. Door swings wide. 5-minute break, change inside. Small beginnings often save whole long seasons. 5-minute break. Maybe your room is still a mess. Maybe your plans are unfinished yet. Maybe your heart feels underpowered. Still one seed can split a flower. The future rarely barely starts full grown. It enters quiet and unknown. A timer set, a notebook page, a trembling foot across the stage. 5-minute break, that's enough. 5-minute break starts the stuff. No grand speech, no lightning wave, just move a little. 5-minute break, 5-minute break, door swings wide. 5-minute break, change inside. Small beginnings often say whole long season. 5-minute break. Timer rings, sun climbs high. Whole day move because I tried. Quarter spins above my thumb. Kitchen light catches the run. Silver blur, small moon dance. Funny how much can hang on chance. I wasn't really asking fate where to move or whom to date. I only needed something clear to cut through fog of too much fear. There are people who decide quick. I admire them from the thick forest of my second guesses. Maps of maybe endless stresses. Oculus pros, Oculus cons, till whole seasons had moved on. So tonight I choose a smaller art. Flip a coin and start the start. Heads means call, tails means drive. Heads means quit what drains alive. Truth is funny before it lands. My heart already shows its hand. That's the secret in the spin. What you hope for rises then. Not from metal but from chest. Suddenly knowing what you want best. Coin hits palm, I laugh out loud. Because I know before I look down. I want the road, I want the risk, I want the life I nearly missed. So I grab keys, no speech grand. Text one line, need to stand by my own move from here on out. Then walk straight through the waiting doubt. Let it flip, let it fall. Sometimes chance reveals it all. When your pulse leans one way, listen there and go today. Coin toss courage, heads means go. Coin toss courage, let it show. No more circles, no more slow. Coin toss courage, heads means go. Coin toss courage, silver sign. Coin toss courage, this life mine. One small motion breaks the froze. Coin toss courage, heads means go. I drive west with windows down. Night lights bloom across the town. No exact plan, still somehow right. Some roads reward the leap at night. I think of years I asked advice from every mouth except inside. Crowds can guide and books can help, but no one else can be yourself at red lights. I grin alone like some old chain is finally gone. Decision has its own sweet sound. Even before the results are found, I park near a river, walk the bridge. Wind moves dark across the ridge. Whatever comes, I trust this more. A moving heart than a locked door. Let it flip, let it fall. Sometimes chance reveals it all. When your pulse leans one way, listen there and go today. Coin toss courage, heads means go. Coin toss courage, let it show. No more circles, no more slow. Coin toss courage, heads means go. Coin toss courage, silver sign. Coin toss courage, this life mine. One small motion breaks the froze. Coin toss courage, heads means go. Maybe I fail, maybe I learn. Maybe some bridges need to burn. Maybe success looks different now. Still better than a life of how. If fear returns with old advice, I'll keep one quarter shining bright. Not for fate, but as a key to wake decision back in me. Coin toss courage, heads means go. Coin toss courage, let it show. No more circles, no more slow. Coin toss courage, heads means go. Coin toss courage, silver sign. Coin toss courage, this life mine. One small motion breaks the froze. Coin toss courage, heads means go. Core still warm, night wind blows. Best flips happen when you know.
Kettle screams, cabinet bare. 1 cup noodle waiting there. Payday still, 3 nights out. Rain on roof and slight self-doubt. Used to feel ashamed by this cheap small dinner, lonely dish. Compared my plate to polished feeds and strangers' curated luxury needs. But hunger cares for less than pride, and wisdom sometimes lives inside knowing how to make enough when months are tight and roads are rough. So I peeled back the paper lid, poured hot water, watched steam lift like even now some grace could rise from modest cups before my eyes. Cup Noodle Triumph. Sapphire window, plastic fork, city blinking after work. Broth was salty, perfect then. I laughed and ate like richer men, because wealth can mean a lot of things. A meal tonight and roof from rain, the skill to smile without disguise, the nerve to keep your spirit kind. I thought of times I had much more, still felt poor at deeper core. And nights like this with little cash, yet fuller somehow than the past. Struggle's real, I won't pretend. Stress can bite and patience bend. Still dignity need not depart when budgets narrow round the heart. Lift the steam, lift your chin. Hard seasons need not win. What looks small can still sustain body, mind, and hopeful flame. Cup Noodle Triumph, steam of a strong Cup Noodle Triumph, still carrying on. Cheap little dinner, big brave song. Cup Noodle Triumph, Cup Noodle Triumph. Rain outside, Cup Noodle Triumph. Warm inside, not defeated, just between. Cup Noodle Triumph. After eating I made a list, 3 next steps with stubborn wrist. Extra shift, sell old gear, keep it moving through this year. Wash the cup, rinse the fork, clean the sink, did future work. Funny how one fed body can restart a fading mind. There are chapters thin and plain where glamour leaves and grit remains. Don't misread them as the whole, they are bridges, not the goal. One day maybe table wide, guests around and better wine. Still I'll toast this humble night that taught me strength without delight. Lift the steam, lift your chin. Hard seasons need not win. What looks small can still sustain body, mind, and hopeful flame. Cup Noodle Triumph, steam of a strong Cup Noodle Triumph, still carrying on. Cheap little dinner, big brave song. Cup Noodle Triumph, Cup Noodle Triumph. Rain outside, Cup Noodle Triumph. Warm inside, not defeated, just between. Cup Noodle Triumph. If you're counting coins right now and eating what you can allow, know this season does not define the size or future of your life. Many people who later shine had quiet meals and thinner times. They kept their fire through nights unseen, with simple cups and discipline. Cup Noodle Triumph, steam of the strong Cup Noodle Triumph, still carrying on. Cheap little dinner, big brave song. Cup Noodle Triumph, Cup Noodle Triumph. Rain outside, Cup Noodle Triumph. Warm inside, not defeated, just between. Cup Noodle Triumph. Cup rinse clean, rain grows light, still some triumph in tonight. Street lamp glow on wet cement, leather boots and rent still do. Yet tonight I walk like someone who has options and believes them too. No event, no party text, just corner store and air to breathe. Still I dressed with chosen care, because some moods need what we weave. I used to save my favorite clothes for nights approved by others' plans. Meanwhile regular life passed by, watching me wait with folded hands. Now I know confidence grows when practiced first in common scenes, not only under spotlight rooms, but buying gum and crossing streets. Past cafe glass caught my shape, shoulders open, steady your gaze. not model, sharp, not movie made. Just someone learning self-respect ways. A stranger said, nice jacket there. I said thanks, smooth and kept my pace. Tiny exchange, yet somehow healed some older bruise I used to face. Music leaked from passing cars. Moon sat high above the wires. Whole city seemed to nod along to this private becoming song. There are notes you realize nobody's grading half your fears. Freedom enters through that door and suddenly you're more sincere. Walk it out on your frame. Sometimes motion builds your name. Let the sidewalk meet your glow before your mind fully knows. Streetlamp confidence, glow on the sidewalk. Streetlamp confidence, hear my stride talk. No invitation needed now. Streetlamp confidence, take a bow. Streetlamp confidence, gold on the street. Streetlamp confidence, move with the beat. Night can show what day may hide. Streetlamp confidence, walk with pride. At the store I bought one drink. Cashier smiled, said long night, huh? I laughed and said goodnight, though I meant it more than enough. Walking back I thought of years. I shrank myself to fit the room. Spoke too soft, apologized for taking up my little bloom. No more that or less each week. Growth is practice, not one speech. Tonight was just a simple mile, but miles can teach. I reach my door, keys in hand, still carrying that open stance. Amazing how a short night walk can change the script of how you talk. Walk it out on your frame. Sometimes motion builds your name. Let the sidewalk meet your glow before your mind fully knows. Streetlamp confidence, glow on the sidewalk. Streetlamp confidence, hear my stride talk. No invitation needed now. Streetlamp confidence, take a bow. Streetlamp confidence, gold on the street. Streetlamp confidence, move with the beat. Night can show what day may hide. Streetlamp confidence, walk with pride. If daylight brings old doubts again, emails, crowds, and sharper men, I'll remember how the city knew before I did what I grew into. Sometimes the world reflects us first, back through windows, puddles, glass, until we finally claim ourselves and let the smaller story pass. Streetlamp confidence, glow on the sidewalk. Confidence, hear my stride talk. No invitation needed now. Streetlamp confidence, take a bow. Streetlamp confidence, gold on the street. Streetlamp confidence, move with the beat. Night can show what day may hide. Streetlamp confidence, walk with pride. Door shut, soft boots by side. Still some street light in my stride.
Rent is high, room is small, couch too near, kitchen wall. Still tonight, this place can shine if I decide it's mine. I kick shoes off, slide socks on, turn cheap speaker, volume strong. First bass hit, the ceiling shakes. Neighbor knocks once, then starts to sway. Mirror by fridge, catches moves, messy spins and awkward grooves. No camera here, no polished set. Best dance floor I've known yet. I spent years waiting for invitations, cooler rooms and better stations. But joy gets bored if left outside, so I brought it in tonight. Laundry pile becomes a throne, lamplight turns to spotlight gold. Broomstick there, a mic stand now. I bow grandly to no crowd. I sing wrong words to old pop hooks, trip once hard, then laugh it off. How many rules did I believe that fun required being seen? Because somewhere we learn to pose and trade delight for proper roles. But bodies know what minds forget. Move a little and heal a bit. My heart was tired at 6 o'clock, bills in inbox and future talk. By 8:15 I'm moonwalking past unpaid stress and everything. Turn it louder, spin around. You can raise your own Some nights healing looks like this. Shoebox Ballroom, living room flame. Shoebox Ballroom, I know my name. Tiny apartment, huge delight. Shoebox Ballroom, save my night. Shoebox Ballroom, lamplight star. Shoebox Ballroom, here we are. No velvet rope, no guest list line. Shoebox Ballroom, all mine. Mid-song, pause, I catch my breath. Look around that little mess. Dishes sinking, thrift store art, yet warmth enough to hold a heart. I think of times I marked this place, called it proof I'd lost the race. But walls that keep your laughter safe far richer than a grand facade. I text two friends, come over now, bring bad moves and zero shame. They show intent with snacks and cheers. We dance till one and lose some years. Three adults wild in socks and light, making cheap rooms feel rich tonight. Maybe success needs new design. Maybe it looks like this sometimes. Turn it louder, spin around. You can raise your own crowd sound. Who said joy needs witnesses? Some nights healing looks like this. Shoebox Ballroom, living room flame. Shoebox Ballroom, I know my name. Tiny apartment, huge delight. Shoebox Ballroom, save my night. Shoebox Ballroom, lamplight star. Shoebox Ballroom, here we are. No velvet rope, no guest list line. Shoebox Ballroom, all mine. When darker weeks return again, I'll know one cure beyond depends. Push table back, press play and grin. Let rhythm clean the dust within. We underestimate simple art, a moving foot, a laughing heart. How much a song can rearrange the shape of pain inside a frame. Shoebox Ballroom, living room flame. Shoebox Ballroom, I know my name. Tiny apartment, huge delight. Shoebox Ballroom, save my night. Shoebox Ballroom, lamplight star. Shoebox Ballroom, here we are. No velvet rope, no guest list line. Shoebox Ballroom, all mine. Speaker clicks, night grows thin. Still some music in my skin.
Pen and sink, mail on chair, keys misplaced, dust in air. Long day done, brain worn thin, room looked like the week had been. Used to tell myself tomorrow would be when I'd fix the sorrow. Hold it clean on some free day that never came or slipped away. Chaos grows by little bits, cup by cup and shirt by shirt, till home stops feeling like a base and starts to mirror mental weight. Then I heard a simple rule, 2-minute tidy, do it soon. Set a timer, move right now. Tiny reset, tiny bow. I cleared the plates, wiped the stove, folded blankets, swept one row. Found my keys and stacked the mail. Open window, change the smell. Time a beat, room not perfect, still enough to feel worth it. Because the space could breathe again, and so could I within it then. Funny how we overrate big dramatic cleaning days and underrate the nightly art of stopping mess before it starts. 2 more minutes than I chose, made the bed and folded clothes. Momentum loves a moving hand, more than plans left where they stand. Clear it now, clear your head. Peace can start by making bed. What seems small at evening light can rescue how tomorrow feels at night. 2-minute tidy, clear the counter. 2-minute tidy, calmer after short little rhythm, dig inside. 2-minute tidy, 2-minute tidy, night reset. 2-minute tidy, best habit yet, less to carry when I rise. 2-minute tidy. Morning came, shoes were there, coffee space and cleaner air. No frantic hunt, no shamey sigh, just smoother start and steadier mind. That's when I knew this wasn't chores, it was care for future dawns. A kindness paid the night before, with sponge and cloth and open floor. Now guests can text on their way by, and I don't need a panic cry, because the room gets tiny love most evenings now, and that is enough. Life gets messy, always will, seem small at evening light can rescue how tomorrow feels at night. 2-minute tidy, clear the counter. 2-minute tidy, calmer after short little rhythm big inside. 2-minute tidy, 2-minute tidy, night reset. 2-minute tidy, best habit yet, less to carry when I ride. 2-minute tidy, if someday I own bigger rooms, more drawers, closets, vacuum booms, I'll still believe this humble creed. Small upkeep beats emergency. Not every fix needs half a day. Some need music and 2-minute play. A timer set and willing feet to make the home and mind more sweet. 2-minute tidy, clear the counter. 2-minute tidy, calmer after short little rhythm big inside. 2-minute tidy, 2-minute tidy, night reset. 2-minute tidy, best habit yet, less to carry when I ride. 2-minute tidy, lamp clicks low, kitchen bright. Peace was made in 2 minutes tonight.
I knew the route, I knew the way. Same old lane, same old late. Red light glowing every turn. Patience tired and slow to learn. I called it timing, called it fate. Called my pause a noble state. But truth was simpler, harder too. I feared the move I knew to do. There are years spent at lights, engine on, dreams in sight. Hands on wheel, foot held still by imagined hills. I watched others cross ahead, built stories why I should dread. What if wrong? What if shame? What if loss? What if blame? Then one morning, nothing changed. Same gray sky, same coffee stain. Still something in me snapped awake. I was more tired of fear than risk. It matters much when scales reverse, when staying hurts more than the first uncertain step toward open lane. That's when delay begins to break. So I cleaned out the passenger side, old receipts and stale advice. Set one song loud, rolled windows down, and drove straight through my own town. Funny how roads look less severe once wheels move and you are there. Half the monsters of the mind cannot run at driving time. Signal changes, hear it click. Life is waiting, move with it. Green means go, not guarantee, but motion fits a heart like me. Green light at last, no more red. Green light at last, out my head. Hands on future, eyes up fast. Green light at last, I move at last. Green light at last, street opens wide. Green light at last, joy in the drive. No perfect map, no need to ask. Green light at last, I trust at last. I passed the park where I once sat, naming all I thought I lacked. Past the cafe where I said maybe later every week instead. Past old jobs and rented rooms, places where I shrank too soon. Blessed them softly, kept on through. They made the road that led to new. I don't claim no fear remains. Traffic still can crowd lanes, but now I know the deeper art. Keep wheels alive and guard the heart. Some days progress looks like miles, some days only changing style. Either way, I'm not the same. Stop by lights without my name. Signal changes, hear it click. Life is waiting, move with it. Green means go, not guarantee, but motion fits a heart like me. Green light at last, no more red. Green light at last, out my head. Hands on future, eyes up fast. Green light at last, I move at last. Green light at last, street opens wide. Green light at last, joy in the drive. No perfect map, no need to ask. Green light at last, I trust at last. Maybe I needed those stalled years to know the cost of living feared. Maybe the weight built hunger deep enough to wake and never sleep. So if you're parked and doubting still, listen close beneath the chill. Sometimes your soul starts honking first, telling you move before it hurts.
drive. No perfect map, no need to ask. Green light at last, I trust at last. Road ahead, sky turned clear. I was waiting for this gear. Lobby doors, morning rush, elevator chrome and hush. People staring at their shoes, phones like shields and sleepy moods. Back wall mirror caught my face, rounded shoulders, racing gaze. Used to meet that glass without, find 10 flaws and point them out. Too tired here, too old there, not enough anywhere. Amazing how a passing glance can become a self-attack by chance. But something in that still-lit frame made me pause and switch the game. What if I looked like someone worth standing tall upon this earth? So I straightened, lifted chin, smiled once small, then breathed it in. Not fake, grand or movie bold, just kinda then the script of old. Funny how the body hears messages we repeat for years. Shoulders rise when thoughts are mean, posture blooms when self-talk's clean. Floor by floor I watch me change, same clothes yet not the same. Because respect can alter form before success or social storms. When doors open at 20 then I stepped out more ready than the person who had entered there 10 floors below with tightened stare. Meet your eyes, choose your tone, don't let mirrors mark your home. How you see can shape your stride long before the world decides. Elevator, mirror, smile, 420 energy. Elevator, mirror, smile, waking up in me, little kindness change my style. Elevator, mirror, smile. Elevator, mirror, smile, chrome glass grace. Elevator, mirror, smile, different face, same old me, new identity. Elevator, mirror, smile. That day I spoke up in the room, shared ideas without the doom. Took the lead on one hard task, held my ground when questions asked. Was it all from mirror time? No single cause makes stars align. Still confidence needs somewhere born, sometimes in moments brief and warm. Now I use store windows too, train reflections, bathroom views. Not to judge or search defects, but to remind myself respect. We become what we rehearse through little lines repeated first. So I choose a wiser art, practice value before the start. Meet your eyes, choose your tone, don't let mirrors mark your home. How you see can shape your stride long before the world decides. Elevator, mirror, smile, 420 energy. Elevator, mirror, smile, waking up in me, little kindness change my style. Elevator, mirror, smile. Elevator, mirror, smile, chrome glass grace. Elevator, mirror, smile, different face, same old me, new identity. Elevator, mirror, smile. If later years bring harder days, lines and scars and changing face, I'll still stand before the glass as ally first while seasons pass. Not every glow comes youth or fame. Some arrives when shame is tamed, and many doors open because you entered them believing some. Elevator, mirror, smile, 420 energy. Elevator, mirror, smile, waking up in me, little kindness change my style. Elevator, mirror, smile. Elevator, mirror, smile, chrome glass grace. Elevator, mirror, smile, different face, same old me, new identity. Elevator, mirror, smile. Doors slide shut, workday starts. I brought courage in my heart. Gauge said low, sun said go, keys on hook, heart said so. Wallet thin, weekend free, that was all the math I need. I used to wait for perfect setups, full account and cleaner schedules. Maps all printed, routes all known, as if life starts when fully grown. But seasons move and weather leaves, friends bodies age. Some windows close while we prepare. Too long for days already there. So I packed snacks and water cold. Called 2 friends who said let's roll. Quarter tank and laugh and doubt. More than enough to head out south. Highway open, blue and wide. Windows down with songs too loud. Cornfields wave like they approved our underplanned and happy route. We stopped at towns we'd never name. Bought cheap peaches at roadside stands. Took wrong exits, found the lake. Best mistakes a map can make. One friend said, I always wait till money's right, till body's late. Then stared ahead and smiled thin. Glad I came before again. That line hung warm above the dash, because delay can sound so wise while stealing light in careful wraps and calling theft responsible. Quarter tank, full blue sky. Sometimes enough is plenty, right? Turn the key and trust the run. Many joys start underdone. Quarter tank summer, drive while you can. Quarter tank summer, no perfect plan. Roadside laughter, golden sun. Quarter tank summer, already begun. Quarter tank summer, windows down. Quarter tank summer, leaving town. Need less than you think you do. Quarter tank summer, pulling through. By evening we reached ocean air. Salt on wind and tangled hair. Parked on cliffs, watched daylight melt. Quiet enough to hear what's felt. I thought of years I'd stayed indoors, planning futures, missing shores. How many moments passed me by because I worshipped later's lie. We ate chips there and told old truths. What scares us now, what still feels youth. The sky turned pink, then deeper blue, and all of it cost almost nothing too. Driving back with stars ahead, gauge near empty, spirit fed. Sometimes resources run out small, yet meaning fills beyond them all. Quarter tank, full blue sky. Sometimes enough is plenty, right? Turn the key and trust the run. Many joys start underdone. Quarter tank summer, drive while you can. Quarter tank summer, no perfect plan. Roadside laughter, golden sun. Quarter tank summer, already begun. Quarter tank summer, windows down. Quarter tank summer, leaving town. Need less than you think you do. Quarter tank summer, pulling through. One day, maybe bigger cars, hotels nice and farther stars. Still I will love this near empty gauge that taught me motion beats delay. If something in you wants to roam, don't always wait for full to go. Enough can carry miles of fun when matched with friends and willing sun. Quarter tank summer, drive while you can. Quarter tank summer, no perfect plan. Roadside laughter, golden sun. Quarter tank summer, already begun. Quarter tank summer, windows down. Quarter tank summer, leaving town. Need less than you think you do. Quarter tank summer, pulling through. Driveway dark, engine done. Still some highway in my lungs. July room too hot to think. Walls held heat, sink held dishes. Shirt stuck close, mood ran thin. Everything felt like giving in. No vacation booked this year. No beach house, no rooftop beers. Just rent due and city sweat, and trying not to be upset. Then I found the old white van in closet dark behind some cans. Dusty grill and crooked stand, still humming like a faithful band. I set it by the open pane, plugged it in and blessed its name. First cool gust across my face changed the kingdom of that place. Curtains dance with alley breeze. Neighbor laughs somewhere unseen. Ice cubes cracked in plastic cup. Suddenly life was looking up. I used to think relief required flights away or luxury hired, but comfort has a humble art, sometimes found at the local mart. I cleaned the room with music loud, swept the floor and sang too proud. When air moves right, you start to move. Outer weather shapes inner groove. Later friends came by with snacks. We sat cross-legged by the black the wall shake, fan blade spinning steady grace, like calm can come at modest pace. Thought of years I chased the grand, ignoring what was near at hand. A cooler room, a shared cheap drink, a slower breath, a kinder think. There's no shame in wanting more, better homes and wider doors. Still don't miss the gifts that live in what the present day can give. So now whenever heat returns, or money tightens, or patience burns, I know one truth with smiling trust: enough can feel like more than much. Turn it on, open wide, let some ordinary good inside. Not all blessings arrive elite, some are plastic and make wind sweet. Window fan summer, breeze on a budget. Window fan summer, look what love did. Cheap white humming, rich enough. Window fan summer, window fan summer, curtains in flight. Window fan summer, saving the night, no resort, still feels lush. Window fan summer. Monday, maybe central air, balcony views and colder stairs. Still I will thank that rattling friend who taught me joy can cheaply spend. Some luxuries cost almost none, attention shared and evening fun. A plugged-in fan, an open sky, and people near as daylight dies. Window fan summer, breeze on a budget. Window fan summer, look what love did. Cheap white humming, rich enough. Window fan summer, window fan summer, curtains in flight. Window fan summer, saving the night, no resort, still feels lush. Window fan summer. Switch clicks off, night air stays still, some breeze in me always. Closet door halfway jammed, boxes leaning like a band, shoes misplaced, old cords tied, stress somehow was stored inside. Used to think I'd need a day, whole house cleanse a perfect way, music loud and giant bins, then never start and live within. Chaos grows when all seems large, tasks too wide to even charge. So this morning I changed the frame, one shelf only, that was the aim. Top left corner, dust and stuff, broken lamp and winter gloves. I pulled it down, wiped the wood, small beginning felt surprisingly good. Found old journal, ticket stubs, donation pile and coffee mugs. Kept what served, released the rest. Space itself became a breath. Funny how a cleared 6 feet can calm the mind from head to feet. Because disorder whispers low, there's too much here, you'll never know. But one clean line answers back, I can act and make a path. No need conquer every room, just move some shadow, make some room. By lunch I've done another 2, drawer of pens and bathroom shelf. Momentum came without a fight, because success had entered sight. One shelf better, that will do. Tiny order pulls you through when life feels wide and out of hand. Choose one corner where you stand. One shelf better, start with the closet. One shelf better, that's how progress is. Small clean spaces grow to this. One shelf better, one shelf better. Mine feels like one shelf better. Saturday bright, you don't need to fix it all. One shelf better. By evening there the room looked changed, not magazine but rearranged, enough to feel like home again, instead of pile and buried. Then tomorrow maybe dust gets love, next week maybe hallway stuff. But pressure gone, the war had ceased, because I stopped demanding peace-size feats. This works wider than the home, email stacks or fitness goals. One clear shelf, one short run, one hard call, one chapter done. We freeze when we face the whole, we move when we define one role. So now I ask when overwhelmed, what single shelf can I help now? One shelf better, that will do. Tiny order pulls you through when life feels feels wide and out of hand. Choose one corner where you stand. One shelf better. Start with the closet. Shelf better. That's how progress is. Small clean spaces grow to this. One shelf better. One shelf better. Mine feels light. One shelf better. Saturday bright. You don't need to fix it all. One shelf better. If later life gets cluttered new, kids and paper schedules too, I'll keep this law near at hand. Begin where you can actually stand. Not every win needs sweep and scope. Some are shelves that reopen hope, and many lives get turned around by 6 clean feet of level ground. One shelf better. Start with the closet. One shelf better. That's how progress is. Small clean spaces grow to this. One shelf better. One shelf better. Mine feels like shelf better. Saturday bright. You don't need to fix it all. One shelf better. Closet shut smooth and clear. Room feels wider in here.
Bus ran late, cold wind street. People check their phones in heat. Shoes tap fast, faces tight. Gray old morning, flashing lights. I was one of them at first. Jaw locked, heart expecting worse. Late again, whole day doomed. Mind had built a storm too soon. Used to treat every weight as personal, attacked by fate. If life slowed down, I called it loss. Measured work by moving clocks. Then I looked up, saw tree limbs sway. Steam from coffee curl away, and thought maybe this 5-minute gap could be more than a stress collapse. So I breathed in, held then slow. Watched my shoulders drop below. Listen to the traffic fade under birds I hadn't heard all day. Woman near me smiled once, two, said cold one. I smiled through, we shared the sky for half a beat. Two strangers warm on frozen street. Funny how when you stop fighting, moments soften without inviting. What was prison turns to room when panic leaves a little soon. But still late, but I was not lost inside the racing thoughts. Sometimes delay is only time you finally notice you're alive. Next one comes, take this breath. Not all pauses mean a threat. Life can't gift a pocket free right between urgency. Bus stop, breathing. Next one comes. Bus stop, breathing. Morning drums. 5 calm minutes in the cold. Bus stop, breathing. Bus stop, breathing. Street light grace. Street light grace. Bus stop, breathing. Slower pace. Slower pace. Late bus, early peace somehow. Bus stop, breathing. When the doors at last swung wide, I stepped in light and took a side window seat. Hands warm now, different day, though same somehow. At the office, printer jammed, inbox full and changing plans. Still I met it less undone, because the weight had changed someone. Now whenever lines grow long, traffic stalls or flights go wrong, I still get mad, I'm human too. But then recall what pauses do. They can hold a hidden gift, reset the chest and clear the script. If I'm willing for one beat to stand still upon the street. Next one comes, take this breath. Not all pauses mean a threat. Life can gift a pocket free right between urgency. Bus stop, breathing. Next one comes. Bus stop, breathing. Morning drums. 5 calm minutes in the cold. Bus stop, breathing. Bus stop, breathing. Street light grace. Street light grace. Bus stop, breathing. Slower pace. Slower pace. Late bus, early peace somehow. Bus stop, breathing. If later years grow rushed and loud, calendars thick and busy proud, I hope I keep this simple art, breathing whole before the start. Not every lesson needs retreat. Some wait beside a city street with tired shoes and transit signs, teaching patience one more time. Bus stop, breathing. Next one comes. Bus stop, breathing. Morning drums. 5 calm minutes in the cold. flashlight wide. Still some silence rides inside. We had plans for rooftop views, white shoes clean and city tunes. Then black clouds rolled across the day, and everybody groaned, no way. First drop hit, then 20 more. Thunder knocked on every door. People ran for shade and glass, like joy was over just that fast. You looked at me with rain and hair, that reckless grin I know too well. Said, who decided storm means lost? Then grabbed my hand and took me off. Down the block through silver streets, cars made rivers at our feet. Music leaked from corner bars, lightning flashed like camera stars. We were soaked in under minutes, laughing hard, right in it. Shirts stuck close, shoes gave up, still the whole world felt lit up. I spent years avoiding mess, trying to keep my life pressed dry and needing under control. But weather laughed at that old role. Sometimes plans need to be torn, so better nights can get reborn. Sometimes joy needs wild surprise to wash the dust out of your eyes. Let it pour now, let it run. The rain can still carry sun. If the sky breaks overhead, maybe fear can break instead. Run with the rain, don't hide away. Storm can't stop us, not today. Splash through puddles, spin through street. Thunder making our own beat. Run with the rain, hands in the sky. Laugh so hard, the dark goes bright. Ruined plans turn gold again. Best nights sometimes begin in rain. We found shelter for one song long, then came back out, still moving on. Bought hot fries from a window stand, steam rose warm from salty hands. Street lights doubled on wet black roads, taxi colors melted gold. Whole town looked freshly made, like sorrow washed a layer away. I thought about the times I stayed inside my room from chance and change, calling safe a noble thing while life danced wet outside my screen. No more worship of perfect days, no more waiting for skies to behave. If joy can't live in soaked blue jeans, then maybe it lives in anything. Let it pour now, let it run. Rain can still carry sun. If the sky breaks overhead, maybe fear can break instead. Run with the rain, don't hide away. Storm can't stop us, not today. Splash through puddles, spin through street. Thunder making our own beat. Run with the rain, hands in the sky. Laugh so hard, the dark goes bright. Ruined plans turn gold again. Best nights sometimes begin in rain. One day I'll need this memory back. When plans collapse and hopes go black, I'll hear your voice above the storm, saying move now, life is warm. Not every gift arrives on cue. Some come soaked and shining through. Some wear clouds, some break routine. Some teach the heart to dance unseen. Run with the rain, don't hide away. Storm can't stop us, not today. Splash